Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Hello.
But I can beat your ass anyway.
Hey, listen. I can't let you through.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to see that new Rangan movie they're shooting over at the tower. I hear it stars Charisma Hassan.
47, our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
Vanya Shah will hear of this. Mark my words.
Kuch mila kya? Did you have any luck?
No, that tailor is impossible. I explained to his employee that Miss Shah wants to meet with him, but he claimed that the tailor wasn't available.
So you didn't just go inside and look?
Only the royal guard can do stuff like that. I'm sure Miss Shah will send someone with more hands-on experience than me. He's the only tailor in town that can make that damn dress.
That's what happens when you drown all the others.
It appears Vanya Shah is in the market for a dress fit for a queen.
Hello there,
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
I hope your boss will be happy.
Do I know you? I don't know you. What's this guy's deal, huh? Breathe, asshole.
Another one of Vanya Shah's servants just came by to try to convince Uncle Vihan to come over to the train yard.
He didn't say yes, did he? I know it's a great honor to be able to make a dress for the slum. But what happened to the other tailors?
No, Uncle is planning on going into hiding, I think. I heard they fished out one of the other tailors from the harbor yesterday. Drowned.
So, he's just hiding in there now?
Yeah. Shah sent someone over to talk to him, but he refused to come down.
Seems rather silly. It's a big opportunity for him. Sure, Vanya Shah is a little scary, but...
I'm sure he has his reasons. He told us to say he was out of town, but I'm not sure the guy bought it.
You there?
Sir, please, one moment. You look like a discerning gentleman. We have the finest wares in here. Best cloth, finest cuts, dresses in all sizes. Come in and have a look. Perhaps something for your wife, yes? Best tailor in
You even love me anymore.
Okay. I just thought...
Greetings, sir. Can I interest you in my fine wares? Cheap, durable cloth in many special colors. Hey, surprise your wife with a new beautiful sari. We got sari textiles in all price ranges. Great. Wait up, who are you? Do I know you?
Hey, stop! If you don't stop, there'll be trouble. The history of the crows goes back decades, my friend. That's the logic of the myth.
Sorry, I don't think I know you, mister. You will leave this fucking guy.
That's not fair! The rules apply to everyone, you know?
Arey, wait! He's allowed upstairs, but where no? What exactly is going on here?
Sure. So he started a rebellion. They revolted against the mobsters and the gangsters and managed to free themselves. The crows were born.
Listen, I'm telling you the truth here. Maelstrom left Mumbai.
Greetings, sir.
You just stand back. I'll go see what the hell is going on.
Right. I won't get in your way.
It's Vikram Bharat. I need a place to stay for a few weeks. Maybe a month. Can you help me? Anywhere outside. The city is fine.
Excellent. Let's find out what kind of dress a woman like Vanya Shah wants. Shah wants a cerulean dress, 47. Perhaps you will be able to source a roll of the right fabric at the local cloth market.
There's no way for me to go down. You can't just go the hill like that.
Actually, I can. Now beat it.
You thought that you're all so tough, huh? Well, I'm not intimidated. Maelstrom will come and take care of you all.
Until then, though, no access. There's an important meeting taking place up there. Now beat it!
So rude.
So, armed thugs belonging to the street gang known as the Crows have evacuated a hill in the slums.
What's so special about him, huh?
Hey, Taylor! Yeah, you!
Son of a dog!
Silk, cotton, beautiful colors. You there! But Taylor! Can I talk to you?
Not happening. Long time no see. Ah, it's you. Did you bring the cloth for Miss Shah?
Yes, I have it right here.
About bloody time. Come with me.
Oh, don't be alarmed, by the way. Miss Shah takes security very seriously, so the guards will search
bud.
you. Not to worry.
You want to get through here? I'll need to frisk you first.
Good to see you.
Just stand still, and it'll be over soon. Go on ahead.
Miss Shah has been dying to meet you. It's not wise to keep her waiting, you know.
I won't disappoint her then.
That is a good idea. She's not been happy with the other tailors. A word of warning. Just play along with her eccentricities.
How you been?
She can be rather dangerous.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Good man. Do well and there will be a lot of money in it for you.
I know.
So, listen. I understand what you say. This place is beautiful.
Here we are.
Yeah, man.
Just go through there, please. The queen is waiting for you in the garden.
Informs me that you've had yet another child. I feel perhaps that is not the wisest decision to make when in a financial situation such as yours.
That
Of course,
is
eventually
Vanya
you'll
Shah,
have extra hands
self-appointed
to
queen of the Mumbai slums.
Provided the child lives so long.
That is the problem. Little Raji is not well.
5 years, Mr. Hussain.
5 years, my queen.
Yes. 5 additional years of servitude to your queen. For you and your wife. In exchange, I will take care of the bills for your new one until she is old enough to work the spinning mills. That is my offer, Mr. Hussain. Talk it over with your wife. I expect your acceptance tonight. Good day. Ah, the elusive tailor. Here at last. Let's have a look at the cloth you've chosen. I want to make sure the color is the right one.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Excellent. Finally, some progress here. Come with me. I want you to take my measurements while you're here.
Smart work, 47. Shah will want to have privacy when measuring for the dress. I'll leave the final execution up to you.
You there. Leave us. I want some privacy. Let's start the measuring right away. If you didn't bring a tape, I'm pretty certain one of the other tailors left theirs behind. You can use that. They won't need it.
Relax your back, please, Miss Shah. I'll just measure your arms now, Miss Shah. Turn around, please, Miss Shah. I need to measure shoulder to shoulder.
You've
Confirmed kill on Vanya Shah. Excellent work, 47. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
Hey, what's up?
Yes? Hello? It's about the heat of...
This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible.
Queen Shah spends a lot of time in there for her mitigation. I don't want to risk it. Hey! This area is off limits! Stay there! Stay right there!
You there? Listen, the guy ran off. Yeah. Must have known better than to mention.
Have you seen Sanjay recently?
He lost a small fortune to me in a poker game a few nights ago.
47? That man there. He resembles the Maelstrom. Try to get close to him for a visual ID. No luck. It looks like him, but that's not the Maelstrom. No, that isn't the Maelstrom.
Taylor guy. Hey, you haven't seen this guy before, have you? Hold it, man. Damn it. Damn it.
That is not the Maelstrom.
I cannot
It
believe
looks like him, but that's not the Maelstrom.
That TV to people of the slums. And to hear that serpent Vanya Shah talking about how he does nothing for us.
My brother Bunty had this. Nowadays, everything, even
My brother told me the story about the Maelstrom years ago. Have you heard it?
Didn't anyone teach you any manners?
Find someplace quick, Gregory.
went to a show on Broadway. Got a picture of himself and the guy afterwards. That's absolutely.
It's your brother. Listen, I'm sitting on a gold mine. You know about the Maelstrom, right? That he's back in Mumbai? No, it's not rumors. I saw him. And get this, I took his picture, Bharat. Psh, I laugh in the face of danger. Look, I'm calling you because I got in touch with CNN India this morning. I thought I could sell them the picture, but they didn't want it. I know it.
It looks like him, but that's not the Maelstrom.
It's not good.
You're a lawyer. You must know all kinds of disagreeables. So, Bharat, someone out there will pay a lot of money for the picture. It must be. He knows this as well as I do.
No, that's not him.
Out of my way.
No, that isn't the Maelstrom. That is not the Maelstrom.
I got caught. Right here. Sir, come.
No, that's not him. It looks like him, but that's not the Maelstrom.
I checked the apartment, but there's no sign of it.
Hey, dost. I'm feeling a bit crowded here.
No, that wasn't him. "47. That nose. Those eyes. That can only be Wazir Kale, the Maelstrom. Identification confirmed.
You. Well, it's been quiet today. Most of the big machines are gone. I think they're finishing the movie up there.
That's vanity. Officer T-Ball. He's more capable than you would think. I agree. He's lost some of his splendor. Perhaps for good.
I would pay a lot of rupees for an autograph of the Maelstrom.
Hi there.
He's the greatest hero Mumbai has ever seen.
I don't know. I think my local Dabawala is a pretty big hero.
Yaar, abey yaar, you're thinking so small.
Don't get old in this.
Damn.
There's a lot of talk about an outsider arriving in the city. A professional of some sort. A killer. But the details are vague. It's mostly...
And his target?
I do not know, sir. Rumors have it somewhere. Or he will not.
I understand.
How are you?
Oi, what's up with that? Fancho, he gets to access the hill and we're not allowed
You
up
said
there.
no one was allowed up there. What's so special about him, huh?
So it's like that. That guy gets free.
No, HITMAN. Hang on.
So unfair.
Taylor! Yeah, you!
Don't move!
I don't know. I need the money, but... What? Right, sir?
I know. What are the odds? But there he was, Gregory Arthur.
Hey, Bhim.
This is bloody ridiculous, man.
Well, it probably never get finished.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47.
Please help me!
I can see that guy!
What?
Gregory Arthur, it is you, huh?
Never mind. Turns out it was nothing after all.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Just one target left. Let's bring this one home.
Whoa!
Get out of here, and I keep my head down if I were you. I'm done playing games. Show yourself.
I hope Dawood comes out and says,
My uncle now grew up with Howard. They went to boarding
Sir,
school together.
I'm afraid you don't have the right clearance. Sorry.
Yes, sir. As I said, I'm one of them. Some Russian hackers. They're trying to get into your... I'm sorry, sir. That's what happened. Hey, man. Hey, excuse me. You know who Gregory Arthur is, right? The famous American actor? Have you seen him around the city? No? Please tell him to come see me if you do. He's got a photo shoot inside the tower, and Mr. Rangan does not like to wait around.
Gregory Arthur, a famous Broadway star. I'm picking up Gregory Arthur's cell phone signal. He's close by.
Oh God, not again. Gotta find a place.
Interesting look, 47. Well, Darwood Rangan is at the tower expecting Mr. Arthur any minute now. No need to keep him waiting.
So?
Mr. Arthur,
That is you, right?
oh, I'm so glad that you're here. They're all waiting for you in the tower. Mr. Rangan wants to wrap the shoot up as soon as possible.
Photo shoot. Right.
Once you're upstairs, you should talk to the photographer. I think he's ready for you. Good luck, sir.
I'm afraid your honest look isn't going to cut it here.
I'm going to have to frisk you, pretty boy.
Not exactly enjoying this either, so just stay still and we'll be done soon. Okay, go on then.
God. Okay.
All right, Kare, you stand back. I'll see what's going on.
I'll just stay here.
No, no, what that was? Hello, talented man.
Like, I know rhinos are... All right, everyone, take 5. I need a few moments.
I'm here.
Excellent. This means we can get on with it. Good, good.
Can I have your attention, please? I'm now ready to do the wrap shot. Please come over and take your places as we rehearsed earlier. Thank you.
Well, well. Look who finally showed up. Looks like you had a rough night.
Hi.
You there? Why are you just lingering there? Go and find the middle of the trip.
Performance in a very funny horror comedy.
Oh, thank you. You know, my brother directed it. I'll be sure to let him know you liked it. He didn't do very well, but I understand it has become something of a cult classic in Europe.
A misunderstood masterpiece. The camera work alone is nothing. I mean, obviously, I'm a little tainted by my profession.
Actually, I like Darwin's early work better.
Tools used was just amazing. True, it's loosely based on the Cassandra Snow books.
Well, yes, I suppose so. My brother's a very big fan.
How's everyone? Ready for the photo shoot? I know I am, so let's do this.
Great. Folks, Let's all get into position for the big photo, shall we?
All right. Let's...
All right. Just give me a lot of big smiles now. Big smiles.
So, Miss Hassan, I guess you're ready for another round of Mumbai Heroes soon? I've got big plans for us. Big plans.
I'm sure you do. I think you will need to talk to my agent about that.
Ah, agents, I never did like them. Dekho, I prefer the more direct approach.
Acha. Well, I'm hopefully kicking off some international roles soon, so my availability may be limited.
I see. Well, I certainly hope nothing should happen that would prevent you from pursuing your goals, Miss Hassan.
Great work. Now, if we could do a few shots of just Mr. Arthur and Miss Hassan, please.
Arthur and Hassan? As if they're that important. I suggest we do another round of solo shots of the guy who gets first billing. Me!
If you say so, Mr. Rangan.
I do say so. Come, shoot. Oh, Gregory, stick around, huh? I want to talk to you when I'm done here. All right, people, get off the stage. It's time for the big guy to do his magic.
Excellent, 47. It looks like Rangan wants a private word. I suggest you humor the man.
Like this?
Beautiful, Mr. Rangan.
Hey, we are shooting me here. Get off the stage.
Greetings, sir.
Like this?
You're a natural at
How
this,
about
Mr.
like
Rangan.
this?
Well done, Mr. Rangan. That's excellent.
Or maybe this way is good, huh? The women really like this pose. When I pull off this look, all housewives in a 2-mile radius will faint automatically.
That's perfect.
All right. I think that's enough beauty shots for one day.
Great. That's a wrap then. Champagne for everyone.
Arey, मैं कह रहा हूँ, great things will come from this movie, guys. Let me tell you, I've got a feeling that this one is the one that will make me famous. You know, it just goes to show that hard work and dedication is what is needed in this business, yaar. You know, I got the champagne from a movie business contact. You know, he was so impressed with the production of the film, he just insisted on sponsoring the party, yaar. Famous film director in America. Yeah, I might go there next week to talk about distribution deals for Mumbai Hero. Arey, pata hai, last year at the rap party for The Snake and the Mongoose, everyone chipped in and bought me a painting by Soham Hussain. It's inside the apartment actually. A beautiful painting of a tiger. You know, I loved it so much, so much. Soham's now doing my portrait. He's a great artist. Great. I hope everyone's enjoying them. We start editing in a couple of days. So
I don't know why they won't hire locals for these productions. Okay, Karishma. This is the final shot. The hero has saved Mumbai. You have come to realize that he is not the crook.
How you doing? See, Miss Hassan is important to us. And I want to make sure she understands that. I know she has dreams of going abroad to pursue an international career and all that, but she's quite frankly more valuable to us here. How did you handle it? Oh, that's very nice indeed. Tragic, of course, but with a sick mother, she wouldn't dare to leave the country, na? You're certain it's not fatal? For a few years.
You're looking for the wardrobe department? It ain't here. Looking good.
You're a thief. I hear you. All be dead. Come in, command! Okay, I'm afraid to say
I want to thank you for teaching me that jab, cross, left hook combination last.
it's up to you whether this ends good or bad.
It's all in the legwork, Mike. All in
Quit pussyfooting around and get your ass in gear. Anybody copy? No sign of any pup. Moving on. Hey, come out! I'm giving you a chance. Nothing here, Command. Moving on. Hey.
Whatever.
Sale Kutreya! They're playing like amateurs today. That was an obvious beamer.
It's like they're not even trying. I'm happy I didn't have time to run to the bookie and put down money on them. Oh boy, that would have been such a waste.
Yeah, great.
You didn't.
Kamine, you told me it was a dotting. I thought it was. How was I supposed to know they'd deflate like that in the final?
Mr. Bhola, finally I got through to you. It's Daud Rangan here. Yes, yes, indeed. The famous movie producer. But don't worry, I'm as normal as the next person. Okay, so here's the deal. I need you to shut down the book. Nothing is impossible. When applied in liberal amounts, money is the grease that makes the wheels turn. So, ask your price. Mr. Muller, how much? Or should I just have a few for... Oh dear. I think we need a doctor here.
Dawood Rangan is confirmed killed.
He's gone! Me again. Gotta get out of here, man.
I got it, okay?
Taxi, let's go, sir.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs are almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter.
Tell me about the incident.
The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly.
As were all the neighbors.
My men did what needed to be done.
It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US, shortly after the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel. but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information you need. Good luck.
I'm running for a seat in the next election. I don't believe we've met, Mr.
It's your
I'm not
chance
from
to
around
change the
here.
world. Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered voter?
then.
I don't much
I'd love
care
to tell you
for
about a new
politics.
candidate who might just change your life. Yes, sir. A
I like
total
your
game
honesty.
changer here.
I'm listening.
Between you
Wonderful.
and me, I don't
well,
care about politics
I'm sure
either.
you're aware that voting season is upon us again. And
have a
if
nice day.
you're anything like me, a recent immigrant to this fine country, the candidates this time...
Good on you. Be sure to vote come election day. And feel free to...
Wonderful. Well, I'm sure you're aware that voting season is a...
Good on you. Be sure to vote come election day. And feel free to spread the word about Charles Blake III. Have a flyer. Charles Blake III appreciates your support.
You guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janice's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there, and I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I do.
Someone from Janus' security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
Okay, all right, well, I'll just leave you to it.
Uh-huh. I could have sworn.
Damn.
Okay, back to real life.
Okay.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolan Cassidy and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47. 47? I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolan Cassidy's house would be a good place to start. A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find.
Yeah, Commander, some kind of commotion down here. Have a look around.
Here's a flyer for you. Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share. Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections.
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and his sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
That is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald. Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Do you have any mail?
No, nothing apart from what I've placed in your mailbox already. Mr. Cassidy. Oh. So this is smart. Oh. I don't need small talk.
Hola, compadre. Yes, I still have a fumigation unit hooked up to Mr. Cassidy's house. I'll remove both units when I'm done in Mr. Patsy's house.
If the realtor doesn't show up, I want you to penetrate the house for sale.
There's still a substantial police presence in the town because of that politician visiting, sir. Could be a problem.
Damn it. I need to get into that basement somehow. Did you try calling the realtor?
No answer, Mr. Cassidy. I'm sure he's here somewhere, though.
I'm sick of this.
Oh, geez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties back there? And Mr. Wilson just keeps standing behind the grill, even though there's clearly no more gas on it.
I know, it's weird. Why doesn't he go grab a new canister? I'm telling you, these new folks are strange. Did you see that Cassidy guy snooping around here? He's been looking at the party 3 times already. Why not just go inside? It's open to everyone.
Yeah, it's strange, all right.
The Wilsons are throwing a barbecue and everyone's invited. It sounds like Nolan Cassidy has some...
Oh, maybe he's a vegan.
Hey, Green
I don't
Thumb.
trust a man who
Nice
can't
job
eat a
out
rare
there.
steak.
Christ. All you ever care about is food, Al. This is more serious. They're our birds. Your house is so beautiful. I mean, really. All the wonderful things you have here. I wish my husband would let me have that much art inside the house. But he just,
Hey, did you grab the pack of smokes that was thrown over the fence from the old guy's garden?
No, I'm trying to stop.
Ah, well. You know, I think someone...
So, Janus smokes despite being dependent on an oxygen tank and his bodyguard's insistence on hiding his cigarettes. I wonder what might happen if he combined the two.
was trying to help the old Jesus stop as well. By throwing his coffin nails over the fence? Pointless. Well, kick the habit. He's already...
I don't have any microphone light on the screen. I'm not sure I can find any. Well, Janus next door collects all kinds of things.
How you been? All you had to do was remember the gas, flip some bourbons, and then Susan to the door gate. Dios mío.
told her not to worry about the money and just pick the school she likes most.
Oh, wow. Will you look at that? It's good to know the kind and helpful people still exist. Guess I have to start flipping burgers now.
I really love what you've done with the garden. And FBI profilers theorize that
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just leaving. Look at all these painting materials. Who is this guy anyway? Bob Ross?
Bob Ross is a legend. You can't badmouth him, Al. Shame on you.
Fine. But seriously, what's the stuff? You don't think? Maybe that's how they're making all their money.
Art? Nobody ever got rich by cashing in on their fine art.
Spitting out fakes left and right, made millions. And this sort of looks like Pollock's number 5, doesn't it?
No, Al. No, it doesn't.
Nope.
Hey, you, what's your
Looking
name?
good, man.
Camarero,
Looking good.
server. Hey, hello? Anyone there?
Excuse me. You should try this. It really is to die for.
I can't deal with it. I just can't.
All right, folks. The
Thanks.
food is ready. It's nothing.
Ah, fine.
Pardon me.
Look.
Can I offer
We
you a
left
little
right
treat?
here. Hey. Start serving people, all right?
Thanks, I guess.
Glad to be of service. Psst. Care to try something special?
Uh-oh.
Let's hope he likes his food, 47.
Yeah, thanks.
It's what I do.
Good to see you. You know, I've heard you have an exceptional potato salad. You'll have to tell me all your secrets before I host another one of these things.
Last time I met someone as keen about their job as you are. Well, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just putting that out there.
It's very polite of you to ask. I'm not going to hold you to feigning interest in the topic, especially not on such a funny Saturday.
Yeah,
They all laughed
That was
as Christopher Columbus when he said the world was round. They all laughed when Edison recorded sound. They all laughed at Wilbur and his brother when they said that man could fly. They told Marconi Wallace was a phony. It's the same old cry. They laughed at me.
Hey there. I just keep busy in my own little way.
Said I was
Amen to that, Susan.
for the moon.
Amen.
But oh, you came through. Now they'll have to change their tune. They all said we never could be happy. They laughed at us and how. But ho, 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 who's got the last laugh now? Rockefeller Center. Now they're fighting to get in. They all laughed at Whitney and his cotton gin. They all laughed at Fulton and his steamboat. Turkey and his chocolate bar.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't let you through, okay? Please leave the area.
Any news from the realtor? I'm sick of this waiting around.
Green mentioned he had earlier. Told me he was in Whittleton Creek, but I haven't seen him. He hasn't been by your house yet.
How you been?
Could be useful to
All
talk.
clear. We've got a shot at winning. You know who's the boss.
Oh, that kid's really got her heart set on getting her pilot.
That's good to hear. You know, my son's got really good. He can sear a crust on a steak like... I bet we could find someone.
Hey, don't let me forget to email you about those cars.
Time to talk shop.
They're both
Don't you think? It's the weekend after all.
Hey, long time no see.
Hello there.
It's your chance to change the world. Vote Blake.
Wonderful. Oh, well, I'm sure you're aware that voting season is upon us again.
And how
and
are
if
your
you're-
chances of winning the election, Mr. Blake?
Well,
Have a
can I
flight.
be frank
Charles
with you,
Blake
Mr.
III appreciates
Cassidy?
your support.
People in this town are a little lax when it comes to enforcing the regulations set forth in the association guidelines. Not all of them appreciate the
flight.
efforts
Read
I'm
more about
putting
Charles
into
Blake III,
streamlining our
politically
lovely
flexible
community.
platform.
Some of them are downright hostile. That's why I need the support of upstanding citizens like yourself.
And it happens. I know the lead Kronstadt engineer who programs the voting booths used in the upcoming election. These local elections are often decided by the slightest marginal difference. If you catch my meaning.
I would, of course, be very grateful for your support, Mr. Cassidy.
Excellent.
Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work.
Help!
If you catch my
Your
meaning.
chance to change the world. Vote Blake.
Oh. I would, of course, be very grateful for your support, Mr. Cassidy.
Sup?
You You know the exterminator guy who was working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy, right?
Yeah. So I let him...
Apparently, there is a fumigator in town. He's working on a house belonging to a James Bat.
The green shipping container to store some chemicals? I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sleeping bag. Get this. He told me that he doesn't kill the bugs. He only sedates them so that he can set them free.
Hello, this is also Alba. I am first calling to let you know that I received your suggestion for the new logo. I really like number 3. The one with the copper.
Everything to spec here? Did you pass the latest tapes over to the house?
Yes, sir, I did. Files are ready.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had.
I can store the tapes somewhere else. I totally agree, sir. So separating tapes from the playback device is necessary. Someone can say that I...
Well, he's
you mentioned
A realtor with a taste for the sweet things in life is in Whittleton Creek to show a house.
You know, the one that Felicia down after the...
You don't have to tell me that. I know what I said.
Of course, Mr. Cassidy.
I don't know anything. Well, never mind. You can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of these deals.
Huh? What's this?
You know, Oh, shoot! Someone, por favor! Help me! Hermano, come on, you gotta get on it!
Like yourself.
And
As it happens,
I know the lead Kronstadt engineer who programs the voting systems.
We tried to have a little something for everyone on here. When it comes to hosting.
You know, you don't just strike me as the merry housewife. Got anything else going on?
Hi there. Don't test me, pal.
When he said the world was right, they all laughed when Edison recalled.
Aha, another guest! I am so delighted to see you here. Welcome to our humble home. I'm Susan Wilson. I don't believe we've met yet.
Nolan Cassidy, Mrs. Wilson. I've seen you around the neighborhood.
Wonderful. Well, feel free to mingle with the other guests. Once the food is ready, you really must try the buffet. I'm sure everything will be just to your liking.
Thank you, Mrs. Wilson. I'll do just that.
Heavens, I wouldn't want to bore you with all the nitty-gritty details.
Hi.
They all said we never could be happy. They laughed at us and how. But ho, ho, who's at the last laugh now? They all laughed at Rockefeller Center.
Can I just say I am living for those colors. They're so flattering.
No offense. And his tie and gin.
Ah, there's an open spot.
I tell you, but I wouldn't want to scare you off. We've always
So,
Excuse me.
what's good here?
I hear it's all to die for, Mr. Cassidy.
Ford and his Lizzie kept those laughers busy.
Thank you.
The pleasure is all mine.
They laughed at me, wanting you. Said it would be hello.
Do you mind? Nolan Cassidy is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
All right,
We'd never get together. Darling, let's think about.
Yes, command. Confirmed. Cleaning house.
Someone just found Nolan Cassidy.
Really? This used to be such a pleasant...
Excuse me. Can I get some help over here, please?
Hey, you.
I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man.
One of Janus's gardeners has decided to clear a series of mole tunnels using explosives.
Unless it's a flesh-eating mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our truck until you produce that license, okay?
Come on. Standard procedure. You stuff the holes, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Look it up on YouTube.
Sir, if the American police force looks to YouTube guidance, I'm pretty sure some of this was left a long time ago.
God damn it.
have any surprises. Okay, okay.
Good work, 47. All there is left to do now is wait.
There you are. I may have one foot in the grave, but without my smokes, I might as well be dead.
Janus. Cold War spy master and the first Providence constant. I wonder how much he remembers. How little he cares.
Trotsky said, just as a lamp...
At last, the actions of the first constant catch up with me. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still.
You're trespassing. Please turn around, sir. That's just how we like it.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.